Hello everyone and welcome to the Performance Centre here at Howley Hall Golf Club in Leeds. So today I'm going to talk you through my new set of irons basically. So I've just got a brand new set, got it about just over a week ago, just before I went to Scotland, played a few rounds up there with them, got fitted a while ago for them and just loved them. As soon as I hit them, thought they were great. Couldn't wait to get hold of them. There was a bit of a wait because the heads were out of stock, so had to wait a few weeks, but they got built, watched them being built. They were then, I got to take them away with me from there on. Had a few practice sessions with them before going to Scotland and absolutely loved them, and they didn't disappoint. Now, those of you that have seen some of the stuff I've done before will know I'm not contracted to anyone. I'm not looked after by any brand at all. I don't have any affinity to anyone over another, so I like to keep it that way because then there's no bias in any of the videos or the reviews I do. I just literally look at the product, hit the product and tell you whether I like it or not. So without further ado, here are my new clubs. They're the Orca RS10 MB. So as you will see, they look bloody lovely, don't they? Really nice, small, sleek club head. The feel is amazing. Now, some of you won't know Orca. You've probably never heard of Orca, and let me tell you a little bit about them. So they're a British company, British brand, British designed, but built in this country as well. All the manufacture, forging is all done over in Japan. So this set I've got, for instance, the RS10 MB. It's forged from a single billet of steel. It's quad net forge, which means basically it's forged 4 times. So the quality of the steel used is better than anybody on the market at the moment. So those of you that think that some other brands may feel better or are manufactured better, these are up there. These are the real deal. So like I say, I've tried them for a few rounds now and absolutely love them. Four sort of fairly competitive rounds up in Scotland. Love the feel. The ball flight very different to what I'm used to, in that basically I always struggle with longer irons because they tend to bunch up a little bit in the distances, and I found with these that my longer irons now go further than they ever did. Shorter irons are pretty similar, mid irons pretty similar, but the feel off the face is very, very different to what I'm used to and certainly feels much softer. Now, the reason it's a bit different to what I'm used to is because when you look at the lofts of these clubs, you'll see that they don't kind of fit the trend that we see from many manufacturers at the moment. So everyone's cranking loft really strong to make the ball go as far as possible, blah, blah, blah. These are much more traditional in their loft. So I've put the lofts on there of this set so you can see exactly what they are. But the 7-iron I have in my set here is 36 degrees. Right now, many of you will have 8 irons that are stronger than that in your set right now. And certainly when I look at many of the manufacturers' standard lofts in a lot of the sets that they offer, they are freakishly strong lofted. So I was kind of questioning whether I would hit these as far as my current set, so I measured the lofts on the set of clubs that I have at the moment. 34 was the 7-iron that I had. I hit those when I went and got fitted down with Alex, and he assured me that there wouldn't be any difference, and you know what? He was right. So when I hit the 7-iron I had previously, the 34 degree one, I've always based my 7-iron on about 175, and as soon as I hit this, I was hitting it exactly the same. It's 2 degrees weaker, which should be probably half a club weaker. So you may be looking 5-6 yards, something like that. And I certainly wasn't seeing that. But what I have found since using them is just how precise they are, and that's a difficult thing to kind of get across to you unless you actually hit them. But when hitting a strike, that they do feel quite nice and forgiving as well. But like I say, the sort of feel and the feedback for me off the club face was unlike anything I've ever tried before. But I'm going to hit a few now in the room here and obviously show you some of the shots I've hit when I've been in Scotland as well, and show you some numbers compared to my previous 7-iron, which was 34 degrees. Another one of the real USPs for Orca is that they pride themselves on the quality of the build of the golf clubs as well. And certain manufacturers, I'm not going to name any names at all, but some of the precision isn't there in some of the product that you will buy. Now, I've had sets made for me in the past. I've measured them. The lofts have been nowhere near where they should be. The lies haven't been. The swing weights have been out. lengths haven't been right, all sorts of things like that. Now, when I went to see Alex, God, when was it? Probably a month and a half ago now. That was the biggest thing I took away from it, is just how much more precise and in depth they go to making sure every set that comes out is absolutely spot on. So I've since measured all my clubs since they've been here, both length, lie, loft, swing weight, and is absolutely bang on. I mean, I actually ordered this set without the grips on as well, because I really like these grips, the Z-Cord Align mid-size, which I've been using. Alex sent them ungripped, so I put my own grip on them. And when they came, you could see on all the shafts there was a little mark on the top where he actually spine aligned all the shafts as well. So that really helped me with making sure every club is exactly perfect too. So not, like I say, not only that, but the swing weight, the loft, the lie is all bang on too. So I've measured them, I've compared them against my old clubs too, and yeah, the difference is massive. Now, can someone like me tell the difference in swing weight between one club and another? Marginally, not really. But knowing that you've got clubs built to your spec that are so precise is definitely, you know, it's another confidence builder when you go to the golf course as well. So, like I say, not only are these great golf clubs in terms of their manufacture, but the way they're built is just so precise and really has every single box ticked in terms of making sure these come out of production to the exact spec that you've tried them when you were fitted. So there we have it. I just wanted to see whether what I was seeing on the golf course and what I'd seen in my fitting matched what I'm seeing here on the TrackMan. And as you can see, it does. I mean, the numbers I'm getting and the distances I'm getting are pretty much the same as the stronger 7.9 that I've been using for a while. And as you can see there, the performance is stunning. I mean, the consistency of the flight and the carry distances as well are very promising. And fingers crossed I keep seeing that out on the golf course, and hopefully it'll lead to some better scores.